Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We're talking college football. USC at Utah. We've got a promo code. The code is DOG if you want 15% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. Again, that code is DOG, D-O-G. USC favorite in this one, -3. The total is 57.5. USC is undefeated on the season, but 0-2 against the number. They've played a couple of close games. Meanwhile, Utah has not played any games. So it's a bit of a different starting point for Utah, just now getting their season going. We've got Nick from the Insider's Room to break this one all down. Nick, how do you go about handicapping a team that has not played any games so far this season?
I know we don't have anything to base it on. We can look at their record from last year, but then we also have to note that Utah's lost a couple of really key players on that offensive side. And so for me, as you mentioned, yeah, USC is 2-0, two really close games. It's 0-2 against the spread, but I think that really does matter right now. Utah is coming in with a new offense here. USC has the two games under its belt. Most recently, USC beat Arizona 34-30 on Saturday. Keaton Slovis, he has so far 706 passing yards, 3 touchdown passes, and 1 interception. But yeah, I mean, Utah, it was 11-2 in 2019, but quarterback Tyler Huntley is gone, and that means that Drew Risk is now the starter for the Utes. Utah also lost its number 1 running back in Zach Moss as well. He's in Buffalo playing for the Bills. I mean, so yeah, this is an entirely new Utah offense with this extra time off. That's not helping them here. So this unit, I think it's going to need some time to, get that chemistry going. USC 2-0 straight up. But yeah, I think that finally changes here. It's 0-2 against the spread mark. I think that, yeah, just the extra time that it's had to play, those 2 games under its belt, I think that's going to be the difference here. And as I say, I just can't trust that Utah offense with those 2 key players gone, Chelsa.
Right. I think this USC offense should be playing even better. And even though they've already had 2 really solid games, at least statistically, posting almost 500 yards of offense in both of those games so far, I know in the first game of the season, they looked very sloppy. And there was a lot of turnovers from both teams when it came to that Arizona State game. So usually you'll see that in the first game of a season. So when you see a team coming into the year with their first game of the season, you might expect to see a few more turnovers from that team as well. So definitely the cards are a little bit stacked against Utah. And as you mentioned, Zach Moss was a big part of that team last season. He's gone. So it's going to be a tough spot for Utah for sure. Are there any other tidbits or facts or matchups that you might think bettors need to know?
I would say if you're going to look at the total, that, yeah, you brought it up there. Utah has lost Zach Moss there. He was such a big part of that offense. And so if I was looking at a total here, I would be looking at the under. As I've said a few times during this, I have no faith in that Utah offense. And so that's what I would be looking at in this particular game. I think that extra time off for Utah is not helping it. And so, yeah, I like USC. And then I also have a lean to the under as well.
All right, well, that's going to do it for our college football talk here on Picks and Parlays. As always, great stuff from Nick from the Insider's Room. Nick, thanks for joining us.